What's up YouTube, this is SPADE here, back again with my TheFlamingSpade Let's Play. And last time we learned what happens when you fail, so today we are going to do things right. But the good thing about this game is that it doesn't, even if you fail and you have to continue from your previous save point, it doesn't really take that long. And I got to this part here, and it basically got me 5 minutes, so it's not even a big of a deal. Because you can just do this and speed it up, so it goes pretty fast. And I also just since I just did this part a moment ago, I remembered everything I did. So I pressed her at the right points, presented the evidence, and here we are. Took me 5 minutes, and now we are at this point where we left off last time. And what I thought that I could just present this, because in my book, it's pretty obvious. She always wears a red muffler or a scarf. And now we just found out that the scarf she was wearing is indeed in the car's muffler. No pun intended. But it was in there, and it's not in this picture. So I thought that we would have to present this picture, and the game would understand my point. But apparently the game doesn't want to go that way, because the game is being a dick again. So but yeah, here we have this. I actually haven't even checked this phone, so I'm pretty sure that we have to present this because there's the word muffler. So this is how we can tie her sayings to what we have right here in the car's muffler. We have a muffler in a muffler. We have a scarf in a muffler, and she mentions a muffler. So this is what we need to present. I thought it would go with the picture as well, but the game doesn't want to go that way. So. No biggies, no biggies. Mr. R, recall your testimony for the court. Yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. Muffler? Arg! Yarg! I knew it, she is a pirate! Anyways, could it be that the muffler you heard mentioned was actually this exhaust pipe? Doom, hands on the desk. If so, that means that this piece of evidence, this piece of cloth is a vital evidence. Yes. Yes! Arg! Shot through the heart! Well, it seems we will have to suspend the proceedings. Suspend? I find myself wondering about that piece of cloth. If we leave any question unanswered, here we have to do disservice to the law. Yes, yes, yes. Learning English. Yes, have the car at the crime scene inspected at once, and bring me that cloth. The verdict will wait until after we've seen all the evidence. Agreed? I suppose so. Phew, that was close. But we made it, at least for now. Yes, that's good. Now I don't have to worry about my penalties, because I will get a brand new line of explanation marks to use. 5 brand new ones the next time when we come back. To the court, that is. Anyways, I digress. We shall continue. The court will adjourn for a 30-minute recess. Wow. It's lunchtime after all. He's still hungry. To be continued. Well, this time we shall continue right now. Ugh. February 23, 11:56 AM. This record defendant lobby number 2. Mr. Wright? Huh? What? Are trials always like this with you? Like you're swimming up from the bottom of a lake, about to reach the surface? No matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there. Pretty much. Except today we're swimming in quicksand. That's even better. So what happened to your sister anyway? Apparently she got called off to the judge's chambers. Probably something to do with the piece of cloth. So this is where we turn the trial around, right? Our only weapon, a tiny, insignificant piece of cloth. I'm the only one who's starting to feel tiny and insignificant, to tell the truth. Hold up, partner. Oh my god, it's Jake Marshall. I knew it. Ugh. He's such a douche. I don't like this guy one bit. They say you show a red cloud to the bull, it'll fire up its temper. Right. This is no time for your stupid western stories. Jake, okay. What do you want? Take a look. Okay. Yes. Enemy territory. I remember that game. It was actually pretty good. Like pretty much the only FPS game that I played like somewhat competitively and seriously. However you wanna put it. But it was good science. Anyways, I digress. What is going on there anyway? All the police I've seen at least 2 days have been really on the edge. But you got enough on your plate without worrying about other people, compadre. I like compadres. Anyways. You could be worrying about the chief prosecutor's taste in mufflers, for example. Officer Marshall? The whole muffler thing didn't have anything to do with the scarves. She wasn't even wearing a scarf. Oi. Still drinking. You don't say. No, don't that just beat all? Right. I saw it that day too. She was wearing a red muffler. So, what? Yeah, indeed. What? Does she have like several mufflers? Why was the one muffler on the muffler of the car? Why was the scarf on the muffler? Her scarf. Why was it in the muffler? Who put it there? And why? It should hold some evidence related to this case, I think. You know, why would anyone try to hide it otherwise? You know. Okay. What does that mean? In the photograph taken at the crime scene, she wasn't wearing a scarf, because apparently the scarf was put in the muffler of the car. Yes. So Miss Star wasn't mistaken. Well, it's about time. Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab the ball by the horns. And sometimes you just gotta let the ball go wherever it will. Time will tell. I have a bad feeling about this. So, what are we swimming in now, Mr. Wright? If it's steak sauce, I can hook up. I can hook you up with some fine ribs. Ooh-wee! Sweet. So, are we just going back to the car? Yes, we are. Cool. Well, it was a 30 minutes. The court was adjourned for 30 minutes anyway, so. Boom. I'd like to assume. So apparently someone got us the scarf, so let's see what the mystery scarf holds. What's up? The judge keeps looking over at the prosecution. Oh. Is something wrong, Mr. Edgewood? Your face, goddammit, is blue. Your lips are purple, you're sweating bullets. That furrowed brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes. What's more, your eyes are unfocused. You're... Okay, it can't be! This can't happen! I wonder what happened to Mr. Edgeworth. Well, duh, Miss Obvious. It's not a goofy time. Well then, I believe it's time we continued on with this trial. During our recess, I had requested that... What? This is unacceptable. Okay, so the scarf was... Apparently there is something with the scarf. It seems our prosecutor is quite beside himself. Excuse me, knock knock, who's there? Oh, it's Damon Gant, I think. Is it Damon Gant? I think. Something like that. A strange, stuffy aura seems to be filling the courtroom. Hey, the temperature rose 5.7 degrees when that man came in. Who on earth is he? Oh, it's you. Is it Damon Gant? Oh, finally! Ho ho ho! I'm sorry I'm late, Audrey. The roads were packed. It's just me. Oh. Long time no see, eh, Audrey? How have you been? Swim much these days? Oh, hello, hello. Oh, no, I've been so busy. Busy, Ozzy boy, my boy. You have to make time to relax. Yes, indeed. Audrey, seems to be his nickname for the judge. I'm afraid you're right. Very afraid. I'm sorry, but who are you? Ha ha ha, so you're Wright-o, the attorney. I've heard good things about you, son. I have, thanks. So sorry about our little worldly giving. You all the trouble, eh? You know, we should all go swimming sometime. Jolly, yay! A little worthy? Edgeworthy? Mr. Wright! You don't know the district chief of police? Whoops! Huh? Chief of police? He's the top-ranking police officer in the entire district. Whoops! And he looks like he's tired of the disrespect. Oh, maybe I was wrong. Yes, it was Damon Gant. I remembered correctly. Yay! Pleased to meet you, everyone. Yay, happy music. La 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 la. So, to what do we owe you this honor today? It's been over 2 years, the magical 2 years, since you last came to this courtroom, hasn't it? Well, it's worth it here. Look at the poor fellow. I just thought to help out by bringing this. That's my sister's muffler. So Miss Star wasn't just seeing things. When the crime occurred, Miss Sky really was wearing that muffler. But the thing that it was stuffed into that exhaust pipe. On Littleworthy's car, no less. And what is this? What is this? It's really quite embarrassing even for us. What's this? This is what you call a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing, this. What? How does it relate to anything? Chief, what kind of an outfit are you running? Mr. Edgeworth. How would they miss such a vital piece of evidence? Was this a switchblade knife found at the crime scene then? If your investigators are this lax, how do you expect us to do our job? Ho ho, now wait a minute, Worthy. Tom, I have no desire to hear your excuses. I'm telling you to wait. Or didn't you hear me? Huh? Have a look at this document where it says person in charge of investigation. There's no mistaking that signature, Miles Edgeworth. That's no fair. The day of the crime I had your head in the clouds because you got that award. I know how you feel. But you're the person in charge. I'll expect a written apology. What? Are you serious? Are you serial? For realsies? Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you have made. Huh? It's the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words. Indeed. Well, it was kind of the same thing with the last case, but, you know. Anyway, this is different. You know, he's not being defended. Anyways, I digress. This kind of major blunder is unlike of you, Miss Edgeworth. Gah! The court accepts this new evidence, but I'd like to ask the defense a favor first. Yes? Just to be sure, I'd like to take a look at the blade of this knife. The blade, Your Honor? Well, I don't see why not. Could you open it up for me, I wonder? Yes, well, I think all of you have to do is push that switch, and if I cut my finger, Mr. Wright, I wouldn't be able to pound my gavel anymore. Yeah, but if I cut my finger, I wouldn't be able to point it at people anymore. No objections. Come on, just hurry up and open it. Oh god, here we go with the tutorial thingy, whatchamacallit. Anyways. Okay, I guess let's zoom in. I'm thinking you can open it from here. Whoa! Don't scare me like that. And what is really interesting is that the tip is missing. I'm the one who's scared. Yes, the tip is broken off. And this dark red stain, blood, that is really interesting. Cause, that is interesting indeed. Cause there was only one stab wound in this case, and it was made apparently by Edgeworth's knife. So what is this knife, and is that really blood? And what is that random lag, first of all? But what in the world is that sign on the end of the knife? Okay. This does not excuse the actions of the of the police department. Yes. I would like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself. Oh, I'm terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify for us about the split between the prosecutors and the police and this knife? Sure thing, not a problem, not even a little one, really. Department in disorder. This knife is special, but I can't say how here. Oh. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. A detective was killed at the police department. See, what a mess. The time of crime? 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh? It's not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it. Oh. Oh. There was a murder at the police department? A detective? That's a hush-hush information, Archie. We haven't exactly announced it yet. Whoa! Objection! Wait a second? You said 5:15. That's the exact time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Order! Triple order again. Nice. Anyway, we at the department were all flustered, as you might well assume. We're in the middle of a top secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay? I think we understand the police department's situation. Well, Mr. Wright, two detectives killed at the same time in two different places. The chances of that are really slim, scientifically speaking, of course. I'd like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness. Very well. However, keep your questions focused on the case at hand. Well, this is definitely interesting. So apparently, there was a murder at the same time in the police department as at the parking lot. And is that really a coincidence? We will find more information next time when we come back. So then it will be department in disorder. So until then, this is the Flaming Spade signing out. Peace.